Before it's too late, be sure to hydrate! Hey, I've been working on that one a little bit. Anyway, welcome back! We're entering a dungeon, that's how this goes. And this one's gonna be all about a new item. The wind rod, or whatever he called it. Yeah, it was the House of Gales, I actually did remember. Ha! So this one's all about this new Ravio item. And we'll see what sort of puzzles that entails. We can't actually move around when we fly upwards, so it's straight up and down. Simplifies things a little bit. It makes me curious which one of these two dungeons was actually meant to be the next one in line. I'm also somewhat curious that all the Dark World enemies are in the Light World still. We're doing a great job of dodging rats, as you can see, though. There we are. Yeah, look at all these little bits of money we can scoop up in the walls here. Rats and bats! Rats and bats and rats and bats and rats and bats and rats and bats. This seems terribly unsafe. Okay, duly noted though, whenever you get swept into the gale, it takes you the entire way. So I imagine they don't sweep you straight into the pit, and that is my hope at least. Nuts to guts. Guts, guts! This whole path seems to be just for a little bit of extra stuff like that. So, eh. Oh man, actually using our lantern, it's been a bit. Hello, lantern! Light up these things! And give me probably the compass. That is so much more disappointing. It's gotten to the point where I have so much money that I just don't care anymore. Let me grab those rupees, as I can. It feels better to grab the rupees that I actually had to work for. But lighting a couple of lanterns, lighting a couple of torches, not quite as exciting as zipping around some painting. So there's only so much I can really do here, so I'm obviously not paying attention to something that I'm capable of. I mean, we might as well see how using the rod reacts to the giant fan here. Answer doesn't really react. Can I hit this? Nope. Alright, the switch we press. Duh! Duh! Well, that's one way to deal with bubbles. Durable little things, too. The wind rod takes up a lot of juice. Pretty good item, though. I still may not use it very much just because it is dramatically slower as a result of just how it's, like, works. But it's still a cool item. And I did see that there is a heart in the wall here. Hello, heart. I do not need you, but it is there. And now we have the small key, we can go to the west. I know this type of puzzle. I might have been doing this a lot recently. This place gets the interesting note of being the first, like, brand new dungeon in the game. The other places I know, like, they're not the same at all, pretty much, in terms of their layout, but they at least had similar theming. Although for a place that's called the House of Gales, this place is kind of empty looking. I want that money. I want to grab that money real quick. There. Besides, I see what it's doing. You have to go to this side, because otherwise you get cut off by the wall on that side. The breadcrumbs of money teach you where to go. freaking jellyfish fan. What does the House of Gales have to do with electric jellyfish? I suppose that makes sense. Stun them so you can actually get rid of them. Or you can just shoot them with the bow, because, you know, the bow is really good in this game. Alright, and that has unlocked another wind shortcut for us, back at the start of the place. Wait. It feels like there's more to do. I should go this way first, though. So I want to say there was something up here? Yeah. So if I so desired, I could go to where the end of this reaches. Which is just to the other platform on the other side. I want to go get that treasure chest, though. That's going to take priority. Let's just go get what will probably be money! To further bloat our bloated wallet! It's just a matter of getting there. What wall could I attach to? Oh, this one. Blast! Thwarted again! Just kind of going backwards at this point and seeing what I can find. Like, what happens if I... Let's not go that way. Recharge the power. This treasure chest is mocking me and I want it. Wait a minute. I can probably just get that afterwards when I go up to the... I see how this is gonna work. We'll get out of the upper left door in this room, and then we'll probably be able to go over and get that treasure chest. It's for later. Let us continue for now. I'm just going to believe my assumption is right, and continue. Alright, now we finally have the ability to go up here and press this last switch. The bow is pretty useful, by the way. And with this, we should be able to go up to the next floor. Yeah. If we want to, we're allowed to fall back down to the previous one. This one doesn't transition as smoothly. Interesting. But yeah, instead what we're gonna do is go this way. Travel along the precarious platforms of mice and destruction. All for this prize, which is just money. And for going over this way, I guess. Either way, welcome to the freaking mouse mosh pit here. Because the whole point of going this way is exactly as I mentioned. So we can scoot around this way and pick up that treasure chest in the lower left. There we go! And as predicted, it is more money to stuff our wallet. There. Now we can actually go and progress to the next floor. Up we go! Man, it's been a long time since I played a top-down Zelda game. Let alone anything that was new. What was the most recent one I streamed? I want to say it was Minish Cap? It was either that or the Oracle games. I'm pretty sure it was Minish Cap, though. And even then, that was a while ago at this point. I've played through Minish Cap a couple of times now. The Oracle games were also a couple of times. The Oracle games were That was a fun stream. Even if I did torment everybody. Like, pretty bad. Don't mention shovels. It might, upset people. Anybody who's there, at least. That was a long, long time ago, though. That was back before I kept my stream archives. But now I actually do have them. And with the latest version of OBS, it's a lot easier to hang on to the things as well. Bat! You win this round, Bat. We'll see about the next one. Look at this obvious trap. I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised that actually did anything beneficial. I was pulling it just to make the Arvo statues come to life. But apparently it was also useful. Oh, hello. Let's put those fires out real quick. That was the real trap. I didn't suspect that one. It's not, like, normal for this series to just suddenly make fire appear. And yeah, okay, so... I mean, good job on making the one that I thought was the trap a complete reverse of what was actually true. There we are. That's really the most we can do there, so... It's a way to get a little bit higher in this room. Can I scoot? Nope, that's what I thought. But I can, however, climb up here and scoot this way. Will I get blocked? Yes. Well, let's keep looking around then. There's still more to explore. And more monster guts to be had. We don't have a small key yet, so we can't get that. There's a door there, so I can't scoot that way. Mistakes were made! Blah! Doesn't appear to be any way I can jump down, because everything has railings on it. So yeah, we are kind of forced to go this way. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Can I just blow that key off of the railing? Oh! I wouldn't have suspected I could just grab it like that. But, okay. Let's go in this way, then. And we'll see which one of these particular switches is a trap. It's this one! Give me that. Oh. Yeah, this is the one that actually does something useful? Nope, this is also a trap. So then it's this one. Any purpose of taking this, of putting out all these fires? Nope! Anything around the corner if I scoot? Nope. So obviously they just want me to do that. And this is gonna make a treasure chest appear by the fire. No? Then this will make the treasure chest appear by the... Oh, I keep on expecting it to happen. It's a circle of fire! Will this do it? There we go. And it wasn't even a treasure chest, it was a small key. I can't predict this dungeon! It's got me! It's got me! I don't know how to do it! Let's grab our key. It's like, okay, dungeon, I admit it. I have no idea where you're going. Oh, here's the mini-boss teleport thing. Goodness, this music's a lot more dramatic than the other mini-bosses. I think it's safe to say this was supposed to be the third dungeon. Because they're definitely trying a lot harder. Ooh, get cornered! Get cornered! Aw. Aw! Can I still attack it? Nope! Apparently swinging your sword at something fiery makes it really hard to hold on to. Yeah, that was actually a proper mini-boss as opposed to just here's some Stalfos. And as a result, we're over on this side. But we don't want to try and go that way, or we'll get blown into a pit. Hang on, there's something on the wall. It's a heart! I suspect this is the correct switch. No? I see. Now, which one of these switches is going to do what? The bottom one should blow down, because that makes sense. This one will be to the right. Interesting puzzle. Bats! No, my heart! And there, that's just all follow the fans, so we can actually continue on this floor. Can I scoot over here and grab whatever was in the wall? Thank you. Now, it's actually safe for me to do this. Well, I mean, I can't go quite that way, but the important thing is it's now safe. So we can run back here. Now we can actually go this way without getting blown off. And there's the way up to the next floor. Hey, it's these guys! They look a lot less stupid in this particular perspective. They're always one of the strangest looking enemies in the original game. Whereas now we kind of have more of an idea of what the design was supposed to be. Well, I guess I've done everything on this floor, so let's go. You know, it kind of surprises me that this particular game didn't follow a lot of the 3D staples that have been established around this time, such as there always being a heart piece in every dungeon to go find, on top of the heart container that you get. What can I do about this wind? Because I can't really scoot past this way because there's stairs, but I can scoot past this way. If I actually cared about not taking damage, I'd be doing things like shooting those rats to make sure you didn't fall into the obvious trap, but eh! With these guys around, it feels more like the old Eastern Palace. So much mustard guts. Well, let's go ahead and get the staff out again. This is a benefit that we can knock them into the pit. Okay, so even the skull laying on the ground after you know, blow it out of its fire still hurts you. Good to know? One more! Now how am I gonna get that? I guess by coming up and getting to the entrance again? This will probably be something that lets us loop around. You can stop that. And you're up top, so that's gonna be especially annoying. So many little bits of money to find. Oh, What's in the box? Works for me. I suppose I could have scooted to get those rupees. Oh well. That's just gonna be what I'm referring to the painting form from now on, scooting. So much money. Alright! Probably all new boss this time, let's do it. This is kind of neat right here. I know exactly what it wants us to do. It is dangerous, but we'll do it. So about there. Nope! That was perfect! Right in the hole. So it stops at about the midway point in the room, so what I can do is that. Alright, let's do it. Would our boss for today please sign in? Well, obviously we have to get on top of it. So it's gonna be a matter of seeing how it moves. Behold! The enemy Beyblade has appeared. And hop off before it goes psychotic. And now it gets bigger, huh? Can I even get on top of that anymore? Nope. So this makes sense. Now we're just gonna get rid of the bottom portions. Also gonna watch out so it doesn't blow us off. Oh god. It gets pretty aggro there. And there! Now its eyes back open, so we can try and scoot on top of it. Well, I would say scoot on top of it with good timing, but... well, they don't even give you the chance to try and do that. This right here is way more like modern Zelda design for boss. Here's the thing! Use is a dungeon item, do it several times. As opposed to, like, the remake of the old boss from Tower of Hera, where the hammer can help, but it's more just down to plain old skill. Oh god, I gotta not let myself get shoved around so easily. Which is tricky because, you know, that's kind of the point of this boss, is to shove you around. At least getting blown around doesn't hurt. It's only when you actually get knocked into pits! Ah! The hero of time and his obsession with falling into holes. I'll further state that this is definitely meant to be the third dungeon, though, because good lord. The rental system makes it so you can really do these in whatever the hell order you want, because we've not gotten any actual items from the dungeons, because they're all Ravios. I'm still in midair. I'm still in midair. What am I gonna drop? Can I fall to the ground now? There we go. Here's the thing! Do it 3 times. There you go. Ah, yes. It acknowledges the wisdom that I have from having played this series a lot. My mind is sharp. I can figure things out even if I'm a complete idiot sometimes. Oh. Besides, your mind doesn't have to be terribly sharp to figure out these puzzles. It's the Hasrala! I don't have any names for you today. I'll just call you how you're supposed to be. I has the pendants! Rightfully mine, eh? What's rightfully mine? Save again, save again, save again, save again, save again, save again. Beat the dungeon, save again. Beat the dungeon, save again, save again, save again. I'm gonna go save at home because I'm done for the day, okay? Look at me being a rebel today. It's like, they're so desperate for me to save the game, but no. I'm walking home. I'm gonna save from there. And yes, I'm still calling it my home despite the fact that it's been usurped by a con artist. It's still my house! Right? No! No! I hate you! It doesn't even have the sign that says my house anymore. I can't even fight against it. Even fighting against it just got me burnt. Oh, I have to go to work. Catch you guys next time, where we go get the Master Sword. And I hate Rappio some more. Oh. Bye-bye.